Greetings, fellow Capricorns, and welcome to your reading for the week of July 10th to July 16th, 2017. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is the Crux Ansata spread that I'm doing. These messages are also for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising too as well, okay? So, the Crux Ansata, I shuffle 10 times. By reducing 10, we get 1. And 1 is the beginning, the starting point, without which there would be nothing. This is why this number is related to God, because it is the beginning and the first cause. Nothing could therefore be more appropriate for the Crux Ansata, since the cross represents life. This life survives on other planes until the time comes to reincarnate, okay? All right, so fellow Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising with the Crux Ansata spread. Let's see what's going on for you, okay? Okay. First card, Ace of Air. New beginnings with air sign individual, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or you just have new ideas, period. If you just moved, you have new ideas, interior design, how you want to fix up your home. Maybe it was like, maybe you were living with people and they ransacked it, so it's like, or a family, and it's like you need to clean it, it needs to be cleaned, is the kind of feeling that I get. So there's a lot of new ideas coming in for you, a lot of ideas on the work front as well, so you have a lot of new tasteful ideas coming in for you there as well, okay? So that's pretty exciting. What you're waiting on, 5 of water. So you're waiting for some kind of sadness to pass. It could be in terms of your health, maybe you're waiting to feel good again. Maybe you haven't been feeling too good, is the kind of feeling that I get. So I'm getting depression. So maybe there's some kind of depression going on, like, you know, some kind of depressive vibes. And because of not being sure as to like where your ideas were going to go, or not sure what was going to become of the kind of work that you were doing, is what it feels like. So it's like putting a lot of energy into something and having to sporadically take breaks from it, you feeling like it's not going anywhere, whatever the case may be. But if it is something good where you do have a lot of good ideas, whether it be home, a relationship, a job, you know, whatever the situation may be, it's almost come to like, goes to show that this too shall pass, and it will, is what it feels like. So you have a lot of good ideas, and you will benefit from what you give to others. You will benefit from a lot of what you put effort into, is how I see it, okay? So God sees those things. The universe pays attention to those things, pays attention to the time and the effort you put into something. If it's kids, people pay attention to that. Children pay attention to how much you're putting into the time. If you are a mother or you are a father, they're paying attention to these things, okay? If you had to break up with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that could have also been a situation because of what you've done, like because of the kind of work that you've done. Maybe they didn't agree with something that you were doing. Like I said, they didn't agree. Like I'm getting like wife. So I don't know if you're the husband or it's your wife that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, vice versa wise. So somebody had to let someone go. Could even be a family member situation because of ideas, because of a job, because of another woman. I just got that. Okay. So because of another woman. So if you are that, you know, if you have to leave, you know, your wife, having issues with your wife, or you are that wife that was having issues with her husband, it is because either way, it is because of another woman, I don't know if it's another man, another woman. Like that's the kind of vibe that I get there as well. So having to possibly move in with another woman, man, because of a breakup that may have occurred. It is a 5, so it may have been something that occurred on the 5th, is the kind of energy that I get there. The present has the 2 of air. 2 of air is not sure, not being able to make a decision about air sign individual, and having to decide whether you want to be with this air sign individual is the kind of energy that I get here as well, Capricorn. So it's like you're not sure if you want to be with this person because of a relationship. You may have had to just leave one relationship and go right into another here with the two of air energy. So it's literally making decisions about people who is more available. Like maybe someone wasn't really available for you emotionally. Could have been a water sign individual. Like you know, you could be the man, the woman, that could be your boyfriend, girlfriend. Someone just wasn't there. Okay, someone just wasn't there for you, and it could just be mutual support from family. They they could have been a water sign, and that could also be the case when your family wasn't there for you in making decision about air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could also be, I'm getting like a lawsuit, so needing to make a lawsuit against this person if they are, I'm getting a Libra, having to make a lawsuit request in terms of some kind of Libra energy because of something that occurred with a family member. And it could have been a doctor that you had interactions with. It could have been some kind of hospital situation, or, with medicine or drugs or something didn't go right with somebody's surgery. Here is a kind of feeling that so someone had surgery and it didn't really go properly, but I feel like it already occurred, and there may need to be like a lawsuit kind of situation. I feel like it already occurred. And it's almost like, what should we do? You're talking to your family as to like what to do. You're talking to like the house. When I say the house, I mean your family. You're trying to figure out what to do about this Libra, if that's the case. Or Libra represents justice. So having to figure out what to do about a malpractice, if that's the case. Should I sue? Should I sue? What should I do here? Is the kind of feeling that I get. Okay, so it feels like energy that is already happening, is a kind of vibe that I get. It's already there. It's already happening, is what it seems like here to me. Okay, if not that, it's family, it's job, it's work. Needing to decide who you want to live with, and like I said, maybe your family doesn't agree, or your family thinks that you need money, or you need more money in order to live with this person if they are air sign individual here. This also feels like you're reconnecting with a Libra, is what it seems like. You're reconnecting with this person, and it seems like you may have to leave, or you may have had to let go of someone first before you decide to reconnect with this Libra individual here, is what it seems like. Okay. Your future has the Six of Earth. So another sign, a couple other signs we're getting this as well. So this is giving back. This is giving back and also receiving in return kind of energy as well. I'm going to leave that last. I'm not going to go too much there. Your instincts has the Five of Air. So a lot of signs are getting like Five of Air, a lot of this kind of energy here for your instincts. Instincts, this is representing, somebody, like, this is like somebody telling you something and you like believing it. So it's almost like someone that's a doctor, but they're not actually a doctor, is the kind of feeling that I get. So you putting your hope into someone that, and it could have been a Libra, could have been a Gemini, Aquarius, doesn't matter. But you could have, or they did this to you, where you could have put a lot of energy into a person, and you expected them to give you everything that you were looking for, but they didn't. Like, they left out one crucial detail, or they left out some kind of important point that they didn't tell you because they didn't want to tell you. They didn't know how to. They tried to ignore it. Is the kind of feeling that I get. So if it is a cheating situation, because I was getting wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, someone didn't tell you. Someone didn't tell you who they were seeing on the side. You didn't tell someone who you were seeing on the side, and it may have caused some kind of grief with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or vice versa wise. You associate that to a job. Someone may have lied about something going on at work. Somebody spilled the beans, someone exposed something secretive about you that you didn't necessarily want exposed. But somebody around you, however, is working very hard, and it could be air sign, working very hard to not have these things come out about you, is the kind of feeling that I get. So they're protecting you, is what it seems like here. And that's why, like, you feel like you need to defend yourself. You need to defend this person against your family, or defend this person against your work environment, relationship, because they had your back. They either had your back or they didn't, is the kind of feeling that I get. And you're defending that, or they're defending this, or you're defending this to your family. Like, these views is what it seems like. And it's like all over the place in terms of, like, did they tell me the truth, or did they lie? Is the kind of feeling that I get here. So basically, don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially with somebody who has information. Yes, they may be 5 years, 6 years experience in what they do, but that doesn't mean that they can diagnose you. That doesn't mean that they can tell you what to eat, what to put into your body. They're not a doctor, basically, okay? And it could be another tarot reader, for God's sakes. They're not a doctor, so you have to take it upon yourself to take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, body, soul, whatever the case may be there. You may have been having physical pain, physical ailments of some kind. It doesn't mean that you're seeking out this kind of help, but it just feels like, yeah, you can see someone, a therapist, talk to someone, see what they can do for you in that case. You know, you've had some rocky issues going on in the past with relationships with other earth signs, sorry. And it almost like, yeah, you need to speak to someone. Someone is literally saying, this Libra is saying, you need to speak to someone, or they are the person that you're talking to in order to get away from the grief and then the sadness and the loss, you know, whatever it is that you have been going through. Okay. Your accomplishments has the 10 of fire. So if it's going to be an accomplishment, it is a burden that you may be carrying, and maybe a physical burden, not feeling well. It may be a burden not having the job that you want, not having the income that you want right now, not being able to sell, buy a house, an apartment. You know, it's hard. You know, having to deal with judgment is also hard, and dealing with judgment is a burden. You know, this is real talk. Like, you know, real talk, real game, real situation is what's going on here, you know? And it may have to do with this 5 of air energy. Yes, somebody may have lied and not have been truthful. Like, you feel bad, you know, for not being, you know, not listening to your intuition to begin with. You are highly intuitive about this person to begin with, but you choose not to see. You gave yourself an unnecessary burden and you chose not to see it, is what it seems like there. But it is an accomplishment. Choice being made. You chose not to see this burden, basically, or you gave yourself an unnecessary mental, emotional burden for no reason when you already knew that this person had someone else. You already knew this person would eventually get married to whoever they're tied to, or eventually elope. You know, you knew this was coming. You knew it was going to happen. It's not like you didn't see it. Okay. Your spiritual self has the moon, sign of Pisces. You may be communicating with Pisces. You may be getting over some kind of grief and sadness. You're communicating grief and sickness and sadness with a Pisces individual. Like I said, you may be telling a Pisces that you don't feel well, or they're telling you that they don't feel well, is what it seems like. And I don't mean, it doesn't have to be physical. This could be how someone feels about you, like how you move through life. If you're doing this to this person, it could go both ways here. The moon represents your intuition. It represents I always feel third eye with this energy as well. So it's like having premonitions, having foresight, understanding life and death, understanding transitions, and understanding ascension and an ascension process, or you're better understanding a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces ascension process, or that could be their sun, moon, and rising. So you're having better understanding of these things. Very interesting. What is going on? It seems like to me that because you understand this about someone else around you was also aware of it. Could be air sign individual was also aware of this transition, the spiritual transition, this physical, this mental, physical transition that's going on here, is what it seems like to me. Okay. Your mentality has the Ace of Fire. Passionate, new beginnings and creativity, new job. I feel like relaxation with this card too as well, but it is your mentality. So it's like you're seriously wanting this, is what you're seriously wanting it, because I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're drained a little bit, like your third eye. I feel like you're seeing things you don't want to see. Like you're getting dreams about truth, or you're getting dreams about how someone really feels about you. So if I literally connect these two cards together, you could be having dreams about this air sign being with who, like, they've been with for a long period of time. Like you feel it. You already knew, but you've been having dreams about this, is what it seems like. Or people have been telling you about this, and it's like you were choosing not to see. Is what you were choosing not to see something for what it really was. But it's like you see it, but it's like you're second guessing your own powerful intuition basically here. Okay. What's changing for you is Shango. So I did say justice was involved, sign of Libra. Like I said, there may be some kind of situation health-wise going on with Libra energy, lawsuit, suing, whatever the case may be here. With somebody's doctor's visit, with a surgery, there is something definitely going on there. Resolution has the Ace of Water. New beginnings in love. Tied into the future. Somebody's giving back their love to you. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You needing to, have have a connection with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in terms of love, but it doesn't have to be those signs. It could just be in a new relationship. It could just be like someone is definitely making you feel better. It's giving you further spiritual clarity, because the moon always represents spiritual clarity within yourself, and also with other people, to kind of like, it could be a therapist. It could be a Libra that's a therapist. It could be a Libra that's just a really good friend that you can confide in. It could be a Libra that I feel like you may have been in a relationship with, and they're trying their best to be there for you, is what it seems like, whatever it is that's going on here. So whether an air sign deceived you, whether a Gemini or Aquarius or whoever, a Libra, whoever, doesn't matter. Somebody deceived you, and a Libra came in and say, hey, I want to be there for you. I want to help you. If not, this is justice, because somebody deceived you here. This air sign could be the one that's receiving the justice, because they may have lied to you about something. They may have been keeping secrets from you, and that's what may have been causing the 5 of water energy here. So you can attach this to a job, betrayal, whatever the case may be, in a job work environment here. If not that, if it's a love relationship, I'm getting like love hate. There's a love hate relationship between you and an air sign. I feel like you love this person, or they love you, but it's almost like you don't like how they treated you, and it's like they want to be in it again. They want to be back into you again, and you're just not sure, is the kind of feeling that I get. You're just not sure. And I feel like you're so focused on this air sign that you have someone else, fire sign individual, could be family, could be somebody in the workplace, could be another partner, another dude, another guy that is a burden to you, that is needy, that somebody keeps texting you and calling you all the time. But it's like your heart, mind, and soul is focused on someone someone you feel has been backstabbing you, or you feeling like this person hasn't been listening. They've been turning their phone off. They're not answering you. They made promises that they didn't keep, is the kind of feeling that I get. So it could be anything. It could be a family surgery situation, where it could have happened already. That could be one situation. Then there's a love relationship where someone wasn't telling the truth. This is also associated to health. Someone wasn't truthful. Someone did something on you, a test or something. They told you that you were fine, and something else showed up, and it could be something else that's showing up in an older person. Could be 5 months ago. Maybe they told you something 5 months ago that ended up being false. Like they were wrong about something here, is what it seems like, okay? So I'm going to scrap this, and I'm going to take a breath. That was a lot, to be honest. These are a lot. And I'm going to do another spread for you. 3 different situations going on here with another, my Rider-Waite deck, okay? So for those of you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that did not resonate with the Crux Ansata spread, let's see what's going on here. All right, so let's see what's going on. For those that did not resonate with the Crux Ansata, let's see what's going on here. I'm not going to go with that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, my God. I can't tell. What is going on? So many things. What is going on? So for those that didn't resonate, okay, so I have 2 cards here. Scorpio also got this, so maybe your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, doesn't matter. Death card, life transformation that is inevitable. You have to face, there's no turning back. So whatever is coming in there, it could be the sign of Scorpio, some kind of change. 3 of Swords energy from air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some kind of heartbreak and sadness associated with air sign individuals is what it seems like. Death card, I'm going to clarify the Death card to see what's going on. The Tower. So something or someone is coming in with some kind of news about a Scorpio. All right, or this could be someone rising, some kind of news about a Scorpio here that you're not necessarily wanting to hear. Like you're not wanting to hear it. You're not believing what is being said, is what it seems like. So somebody, some kind of judgment may be coming towards this Scorpio individual, and it's like you're not, or something came out about this Scorpio that you're just not willing to hear, is a kind of feeling that I get. Somebody's bringing in that kind of energy, something, could be a phone call, but it's coming in as to like a bit of a surprise to you or to your household, okay? 7 of Pentacles energy. Let's see what's going on here, okay? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. I'm getting like a give back kind of vibe, giving back your time to other earth sign individuals like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The Magician. You're successful at work, is what it seems like. You're doing really good. I got hateration is what's going on there as well. So be careful of hateration, hateration vibes, dispelling rumors. You know, somebody's trying very, very hard to bring this into you. So whether you do well at work, somebody's really working your ass to trying to say something about you, expose something about you. You're just like, don't say anything. Hush. You know what I mean? Three of Swords. Let me see what's going on with the Three of Swords energy. The Hierophant. So this could literally be a spiritual teacher or the sign of Taurus. You know, it could be communications about a Taurus individual. I feel like this person, they're trying to cover something up. Like I said, someone's trying to cover something up about you that they did. You know, some kind of secrets that they're trying to cover. I'm not going to say much more, but it could be a teacher. It could be a priest. It could be like a lawyer, somebody who is like in charge here is what it seems like. But they're like coming in and they're like, you know, they're telling you something that you don't want to hear. Basically, either like they got married, they got engaged, and you don't want to hear it, is what it seems like. Or somebody's telling you what you need to shake up or shake and do about yourself that you're also not willing to hear. So it could be health changes that need to be made, and you're just like, I heard them so many times. I went to the nutritionist already. I did this, I did that. It could be diet changes that need to work out, need to be changed there as well. Okay, so you do have one situation where you're doing really well at work. People are hating on that. People are not really liking it. You know, like it could be your personal craft. You know, you're unique. No one can really be like you is the kind of feeling that I get. So whatever work if you do, people are hating on that. Whether that be bringing in, I keep hearing judgment all the time. So people are judging you for what you do, but so what? Who cares? And that could also be like the Tower energy is coming in. This feels more so like family right here. So you're dealing with family members that aren't too well, maybe. And they need like to go to the doctor. Someone is throwing up or something is what's going on here. It just feels like illness, like somebody has been ill for a while and, you know, they need to go to the hospital or they just need to go to the doctor or they just need to change their diet. And I feel like you have someone around you that has been trying to tell you, okay, this is what you can't do with your body anymore. This is what you can't eat. This is the amount of exercise that you need to take in order to prevent these things from happening to you is the kind of feeling. So it could be happening to you or around you. If it is a job, someone's telling you, shape up your skills, you know, gain more skills so that you can be a part of the tribe, a part of the mix here. Okay. So literally, constructive criticism, not meant to necessarily hurt you. It's just constructive criticism. Okay, so I'm going to do an overall outcome for you for this time period, Capricorn, to see what is the overall energy surrounding these three situations here. Okay, what is the overall energy, the overall outcome? What is the overall outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe the bearer of news for something here. They may also be the ones who are paying you cash, the one who is giving you money, the one I feel like has been supporting you all this time, like behind the scenes supporting you, some kind of behind the scenes that this Pisces or Cancer, Scorpio person has been doing for you. They're behind the scenes also with Three of Swords. They may be behind the scenes also communication with air sign individual as to what to do about something that they're planning for you is what it seems like. Okay, so a lot of privacy, a lot of private events, private vibes is what I'm getting. It could have to do with your body, mind, literally your body, mind, and spirit communication. But literally the catalyst for that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, all right. Capricorn, I hope that you enjoyed it. And most importantly, I hope that it was insightful for you. If you have any questions or if you want, I also do 3 free questions. Hit me up on email. Private readings, 30 for half an hour, 60 for a full hour. Also, Instagram is available. My PayPal available for private readings, Reiki training, and what the hell do you call it? Private readings, Reiki training. I lost it. And general donation to the channel. All right. So have a blessed week, fellow Capricorns, and be blessed and be well. Take care. Bye.